Hello, everyone, and welcome to Character Player, where story is the real DM. We're artists by day, we're nerds by night. Tonight, we are diving into a brand new campaign, the Misfits of the Multiverse. But tonight's episode, MoMA. You decide what it means. I'm just Powell, I'll be your dungeon master. But before we get going, why don't we let's kick it over to you for announcements, Ricky, and then we'll go around and we'll introduce ourselves again.
Yes. So that was actually one of my first announcements. So yeah, we are kicking off this kind of a spin-off of our Ravenloft campaign, and this is the main cast that we will have. We'll go around and we'll introduce ourselves and our characters in just a little bit. But this is what you guys are seeing right here. This is the main cast, and we're hoping that you might see some other familiar faces and things and new faces later on. But this is the main group that you guys will see here from moving forward. Speaking of our games and things like that, we at Character Player, we stream our actual play campaigns on Mondays at 7:15 Pacific time on YouTube and Twitch. So you can catch that every Monday, but we are alternating games. So we have this campaign, and then we also have our shorter miniature arcs that we have going on that alternate every other Monday. Currently, we have our Wild West Coast story going on, so you guys can check out this one. You can check out Mom, the Misfits of the Multiverse, and then you can check out Wild West Coast Stories on alternating Mondays. So please let us know what you guys think of the shows. If you're enjoying them, we would love to interact with you on those platforms if you would like to. If you're less of a visual person and more of like an audio person, you can actually check out our shows on podcast form. So you can check them out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Thanks to Anchor, we post everything on Anchor, which then distributes it to all these other podcast platforms. So if you don't want to watch our show, but you enjoy us, you can always listen on the go with our podcast version of the show. The podcast of the episode comes out the following Tuesday morning. So this episode posts tonight, and then it will be available in podcast form tomorrow morning at 9. So Monday night's live episode, Tuesday morning's podcast version. So please check them out. It's a great way to binge through the show and keep up to date on what's going on. If you guys love the stuff that we do here, our creativity and the way we tell stories, we build all kinds of great things on DM's Guild, from adventures to map packs to monster packs. We do all kinds of cool things. You can find our content on DM's Guild to download. Again, just go ahead and search Character Player. And lastly, we want to give a special thanks to the many other creators that help make our show even better. So for sound and music, thank you so much to Syrinscape, SwordCoastSoundscapes, Michael Gelfi, and David Kaiser Music. For arts and graphics, thank you so much to Justin Powell, Mark Kapitsky, and Hero Forge for our character art. And also thank you to our affiliate who is helping us make this show possible and helping us keep this show running, Fiverr. And I just have a little thing to say about Fiverr. We're doing Oh, you got something to say?
I was just holding up the number 5.
Oh, Fiverr. I thought you were raising your hand for a question. You threw off my flow. You threw off my groove. Anyway, since we are doing a multiversal campaign here, I thought it'd be fun when I do my little Fiverr ads to do a different version of myself each time we do these little Fiverr ads. So today, the version of me that I'm going to be doing...
The stripper version.
The Britney Spears fan. So... here we go. This is Ricardo Blayde Diaz, the Britney Spears fan.
Wow, chicka wow wow.
I hope you guys are ready.
I thought you said a different version of you.
Shut up! That was my joke.
Oh shit!
Oh, my joke. You jerk.
I mean, what? Britney Spears.
Anyway, damn it, Justin. Oh, sorry. I have too many things going on right now. Okay, here we go. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Where am I supposed to go to procure a freelancer? Oh, baby, baby. There's things that you need to know. CP has got the answer. Trust me, gonna help you to see. Check out Fiverr. It has everything you're looking for. This marketplace has what you need, and the interface is such a breeze. Search with ease, writing or music or web design, simple to find. Click our bit.ly, Fiverr's the place. It's our saving grace. Freelancers abound, and to get there is a breeze. Just follow our link, and you'll be alright. Click our bit.ly one more time. So yeah, you can check out Fiverr by clicking our bit.ly link in the description of this video, and you can find freelancers for any of those creative jobs that you may need. And yeah, Justin stepped on my final punchline about this version being the me this version. So
your audio cut out. Can you do that again?
no, it didn't.
I didn't know we had the budget to book Brittany.
We don't.
It's Brittany, bitch. I'm Brittany.
Yeah, that'll bankrupt us. Welcome to the first and last episode.
But yes, please check out Fiverr for all kinds of your creative freelancer needs. Check our bit.ly. Click it. Do it. And that's all of our announcement for today.
Awesome. Well, before we dive into the multiverse, and yeah, it is quite a multiverse, literally infinite possibilities. Why don't we go around and say our own names, introduce ourselves, say the name of your character you're playing, as well as their race and class. Who would like to go first? Ria?
My name is Stiki, and I'm a barbarian. I'm all green. I have tusks. I have a great sword on my back, and I really like really pretty things like flowers and butterflies, and I also
That's great.
really
That's
like
great.
pretty.
Too much information. just your name, your race and your class, and then what's your actual name?
My name is Ria Tirre.
There we go. Who'd like to go next?
I'll go. My name is Seth Crowe, and I'm playing the old favorite, Newton Fright. Newton is a Warlock, level 7, obnoxiously self-aware and meta-aware. So
Remember, just name, race, and class, guys. Okay.
I'll go next. I'm Ricardo Blayde Diaz, and I'm playing Havok, the Gnoll Cleric. I like long walks on the beach.
Stop it!
We're all failing this test.
Ronnie, go ahead.
Okay,
Simple instructions, guys.
My name is Roni Paige. I use she, they pronouns. I will be playing Tilly, the Eladrin wizard.
Well done. Extra points for you.
Thanks.
And my name is Justin Powell. I will be the Dungeon Master. So let us dive in to Mom, the Misfits of the Multiverse. Welcome to the Multiverse, a loose title for the rough collection of realities and planes that are known to be connected through space-time. The year is, well, it depends on who you ask, but the prime reality recognizes it as 3173 AC. It is a time of relative peace amongst the realities. The Ward dynasty, led by the Empress Aerosol Ward, has set up a form of government aided by the Grand Teller and the Council of Nine. This dynasty has sought realities seeking union and protection from whatever forces scatter across the multiverse. While many realities have embraced the wonder of living in an infinite multiverse, there are others who seek to protect their borders from intrusion, and even those realities who have let the shared history of the multiverse fade into mere legend. Some realities are far too concerned with matters in their own world to worry about any grand multiverse, while others seek to inspire awe and wonder across realities. The chaos that permeates the multiverse is kept in balance by those able to harness its raw power and put it to whatever purpose they see fit. While there are many who are able to travel through their own realities, only a select few have been gifted the power to traverse through all the multiverse. Why they have been selected is unknown, but our story is about some of these brave souls. So, we begin aboard a very small traveling vessel, and I didn't have much to do with this part, so you guys tell me, is there any kind of shape to it from the exterior, anything that can be seen?
It looks like, I mean, if I may.
Yeah.
It looks like, what are those really fancy mobile homes?
Okay.
It's like a silver, what are they called?
Like a decked out Winnebago?
I think it's called a streamline.
Okay.
Love it.
A streamline.
Like one you would take on like a camping trip, is that the idea?
But they're very like fancy. They're very new age.
We bougie, huh?
We bougie.
They look like long silver. You know what I'm talking about? The long silver mobile homes.
Yes. Gotcha. Okay, so
the long silver ones.
shifting through the endless stars and space flies this mobile home as we push into the interior. And this is where we see what appears to be a cocktail lounge. Well, at this point, I will kick it over to Havok. So what is Havok doing, and what's something that we see in this interior?
Havok is over in the corner of this little cocktail lounge where there is almost like I don't know how to describe it other than like kind of like what like people think of like harems, where it's like throw pillows and like loungy couches, and in the center there is this warm kind of fire pit that emanates light and heat, but like doesn't like actually contain a fire, and I'm just kind of sitting in this like surrounded like a pillow fort, with my arms like up against like where the like wooden edge of this like little like warming orb is, and just kind of resting my chin and staring into the kind of bluish white light that emanates from it.
And what does Havok look like? What do people see?
Havok, you see the snout and the facial structure of what is basically a hyena-looking creature. She is about 6 feet tall. Her hair is a mixture of like a sandy blonde that kind of gets into like a really dusky brown around her like face and muzzle. Her eyes are dark black with a gold ring around them, and she has her hair styled in kind of like a little mohawk that kind of goes back, and she has a little green jade earring in her armor and her mace, and all of her whole backpack of like assorted body parts, jars of eyes, bags of teeth and fingers, just kind of all strewn about this like lounge, like throw pillow lounge, like nook.
Gotcha. And as Havok stares into this orb, you think back on a dream you had recently of a dark land, some odd things that occurred there. A very vivid dream, but that's all it was. Let's kick it over to Roni.
In a different corner that is laced with rows and rows of library books, you see Tilly, who is about 5'3", looks the same as a high elf, but green today. A beautiful light green with flowing robes that are covered in flowers, and just greenery abound, and atop her head there's just a light little flower crown of just daisies, and it's super cute. But she's just sorting through the books, organizing them over and over again. She has a little lavender cocktail in her hand.
Wonderful. With that, I will leave it up to you two, Ria or Seth, who would like to go next.
Stiki has effectively stolen the mic from the flapper, and he is karaokeing Don't Stop Believing. Just a small town orc living in a lonely world. He took the midnight. What are we on? Speakeasy going anywhere. He is holding a mug and it's sloshing around everywhere, and he is making a big show of himself. Stiki is the 7'2" orc with tusks. He's green and he has a big old sword on his back. It's a big boy.
And the flapper, this half elf with like blonde hair that you all picked up in the last reality, just says, "I thought I was supposed to be the one singing. That's why you asked me to come here."
It's my turn to shine, little elf. And then he continues singing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Seth, what about yourself?
Newton is by the bar. He is leaning in drunkenly and speaking to the bartender, who is a screen behind the bar. And he says, "You know I love you. You look at me and when you look at me, I see me."
And you see this like digital cubes pop up that look like eyes and this little digital mouth.
"Okay, computer. Okay, you coy bastard, you. Tell me what I'm drinking. Tell me what you want me to have."
Please, Sir Newton, I would like you to refer to me by my official name, the bicubic Ultanium Therosian Life Enhancer Robot, aka Butler.
"Oh, Butler. I've known you for many ages now by different names. But if that's what you want to go by, I will submit."
Perhaps you'd like some whiskey from the Gallifran system,
Gallifrancis.
aged 1,000 years.
1,000 years whiskey.
And suddenly you hear this like rumbling from behind the bar. You hear like a glass shatter, and you see this like flailing robot arm that looks like maybe it needs to be fixed a little bit, like slide a glass onto it. Some of it gets cracked. This whiskey bottle comes up, slams into the table, that gets cracked, and whiskey starts dripping out the bottom. And then the hand pours the rest of it into this glass till it overflows.
That's a dim good drink, sir.
And it is like, it's like breathing air that gets you drunk. It's that smooth.
In a different lifetime, this might have done something.
Which lifetime would that be, sir?
Which one you pick? It's your choice tonight. Butler, spin the dial.
Are you all looking for a destination?
I'm not sure. I'm not the one that makes decisions. Stiki!
Stiki,
It's the guitar solo part of Don't Stop Believing.
All right, Stiki is air guitaring it, and making sounds that sound very not even remotely close to a guitar. And yo, I'm coming, and he pushes everything out of the way, running up to Newton.
Ah! The flapper woman falls off to the side.
Yes.
I
was in the middle of my solo. Did you see how good I was doing?
You were so good.
Oh, thank you.
Here, try this. Try this. It's 1,000 years aged. I lied.
Oh, I don't know if I should be mixing my beer with whatever this is. Isn't a beer before liquor never been sicker? Liquor before beer.
Beer is for horses.
That is true on 476 of the known realities.
Oh,
However,
but not this one.
on 672, it is not the case.
Are we on the 672?
We are currently traversing through space-time interspersal area. Not the best name for it, but it is the name for it.
I think it's like limbo. I think we're like in this like.
So there's a chance I might not.
Much better, sir.
What?
I chug it. That answered my question. Thank you.
So smooth. A little bit smoky, but it's like breathing air.
Ooh, another. Give me another, please.
Very good. And one of the robot hands comes up and tries to scoop up the liquor that poured onto the counter and like grabs your glass and tries to scoot it in there. And you see him like scoot in these shards of glass into the tiny whiskey glass.
Is there a lot of commotion going on over there at that bar?
About as much as normal.
Okay. I walk over and I'm like, Butler, are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling as good as ever.
At some point, do you guys think we should get them fixed?
Oh, I thought you were going to say a new butler.
Well, no, this is Butler. Why would we get a new butler?
If you need to take me out to the back and shoot me, as the expression goes, I would understand.
Where did you learn that expression?
I am fluent and understanding of many realities.
Here's the thing, guys. We had enough trouble getting this butler. Now we had to go get another butler. Like, that's like, I don't know. Like, it just.
I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know how the software works, Butler, but technically we can download whatever personality we like into you.
No,
right?
I don't know. It's a personality thing. I think it's.
I believe so, sir.
It's a hardware thing. Something wrong with him.
Stiki crawls over the bar and like ding 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 on Butler.
Please don't.
Yeah, maybe don't.
I'm trying to fix them.
Malfunctioning technology.
I'm trying to ding ding. I'm trying to help.
Leave Butler alone, everyone.
That work?
No,
Butler.
I don't know. Try it again.
What is your birthday, Butler?
I do not have a birth date. I have a date of creation.
Wouldn't that be technically your birthday?
I was not given birth.
Okay. What is your day of creation?
A long, long time ago.
See, he's working just fine.
Perhaps hit me once again.
I love Butler. There's nothing wrong with Butler. He did, in a way, I used to do what he does.
You were a butler?
I was a bartender in one life.
So, do I have to stay here singing for you all?
I don't remember hiring you. So who hired this
We
person?
pay you.
Wait.
Oh, I did.
Nikki, you can't just be bringing people from other realities to along with us just for shits and gigs.
Would you like me to dispose of the guests?
No.
No, dispose is a very harsh word.
Would you like me to help you murder the guest? And
No, that's okay. Thank you.
murder? No, murder. That's what we're discussing. Your murder.
No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not gonna murder you.
I could send her back to her reality.
Wait a second. When you say that, do you literally mean send her back to reality, or is that another euphemism for murder?
Would you like her to be murdered when I send her back?
No.
Okay.
I want her to be living.
I can do that.
Well, so wait, question. How many other people are in this room that we know? So two
There you go. That's the question. How many other people in this room that you know?
2 additional folk.
Right now, it seems to me, based on what we've described, is that you have this computer screen that's speaking to you like it's a human, essentially. And then you have this flapper who was brought along. But it's your guys' thing, so you could bring as many people as you want.
Right. So wait. So the flapper was the one that was just talking.
The flapper's this one.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Stiki, why did you bring her with?
Because she said she could sing.
I can't sing. I was singing.
I was hoping.
So that's really the only reason then?
What was your name again?
Delilah.
I also really liked her name.
Hey there, Delilah.
It is pretty. Could you sing Hey There, Delilah? That's a lovely song.
I don't know that song.
Stiki.
Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in the speakeasy?
You don't know
You're
it.
1,000
So can I go home or
multiverses
what?
away. I mean, we're not holding you against your will. I thought that you wanted to go for a stroll and, you know, meet some new multiverses. And
I mean, yeah, if you'll have me. I just don't know what we're doing. We're just sitting here listening to you sing a song I've never heard of.
well, I was trying to teach you, and
You just grabbed the mic from me and said, "I'm better than you," and started singing.
I didn't mean it like that. I just thought
How did
that
you mean
maybe, I mean, did you go to school for anything? Did you?
No.
Oh, you
Computer,
just.
computer, play
Yes.
Hey There, Delilah.
Playing Hey There, Delilah.
Anything can happen. 1 minute you're gonna dream about a bit.
Oh, fucking
Damn.
I don't think we can play that, by the way.
Damn ads.
I don't think we can play the music. We don't have any rights to that. But that song comes on.
You always got to get through the ads. Back in the day, you could skip them.
But as you hear the song begin to play, you just hear
from Butler, or just in the room.
You said, "Hey there, Delilah." This is "Hey There, Delilah" by the Gorax.
Oh,
Oh, you know what? I bet it's a cover.
delightful.
You got to be specific on which version, because you know there's.
You hear in the song, "No! These monsters are killing me! They think they're killing people's music! They think it's music!" Ah!
Interesting culture.
When there's infinite realities, there's infinite covers of songs.
We really need to upgrade to Butler Pro. I mean, it's $7.99 a month. We really should.
Or $80 for the year.
Thank you, Butler. Please play Thunderstorms.
Playing Thunderstorms from the Aquean reality, a reality that is entirely submerged underwater. You just vaguely hear like little bubbles floating. Vaguely you can hear thunder in the far distance.
Ah, relaxing. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I was just gonna say, weirdly enough, kind of relaxing in a strange way. I've been feeling, I don't know. I've been feeling off. I feel off today. I don't know if you guys feel off. I feel different. I feel weird.
Why is that?
What kind of weird?
Do you ever have a dream and then when you wake up in the morning you can't really remember like any details of the dream, but you just remember the feeling of the dream? Does that make sense? Like you don't even have images. It's just you wake up feeling a certain way and you don't know why. Right?
Yeah.
Do you have a bad dream, Havok?
No, I just it just woke up feeling kind of sad. I don't know.
Newton just
Kind of dreary.
Newton just takes a big swig. He just takes a big old swig.
Okay. You definitely taste some of the shards of glass that Butler scooped in there. You're kind of like mournfully.
Bleeding?
Definitely some blood oozing out of Newton's mouth.
I like it. Reminds me of an old friend.
Havok, or are you okay?
Again, I'm fine. It's just you wake up sometimes you feel off. That's all.
I usually wake up feeling hungry. I know what you mean.
It's not. I don't know if hungry is an emotion. More like a state.
Stiki,
No.
it looks like you just blew Sticky's mind. He just takes his mug and goes to sit down and contemplate this new information.
I didn't mean to bring the mood down.
It's okay, Havok. If that's how you're feeling, we should talk about it. Do you remember anything?
No, not really. Just sad.
Just sad.
Just like a ages-long sadness. I don't know.
Existential sadness. Like a sadness you can't really wrap your head around. Like you don't really know where it's coming from. It's just there because something's missing.
Were we in your dream, Havok?
Again, it's not. I don't have any images or anything like that. It's just a feeling.
Do you feel like maybe we were in your dream?
Probably.
You're in my dreams, Havok.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Aww.
As in, your dreams are. Who even knows?
It's a good thing. It's a comfort when you're there.
Oh, okay, I'll take that.
I didn't know you dreamt. Newton.
What's that?
I didn't know you dreamt. You dream?
I mean, you know, derivatively, yes.
Learning a lot of new things today.
Tilly, what are you reading? What are you doing?
Oh, don't worry. And then she shoves the book back on the shelf, comes over. Delilah, would you sing something delightful?
Of course.
Something upbeat and happy.
I can do that.
Great. Very exciting. Where are we off to next?
Anybody have any business? I don't know. We kind of stopped by, picked up this one in the last reality we were in, and kind of.
You have received a message.
Oh.
Oh, we've received
a message.
from whom?
Unknown.
Ooh, can you play it?
It is a message that reads, "Save me from the monsters."
Yes.
That just might be a transcript from the song that we were just listening to.
That makes sense.
It is not.
No.
Save me from the monsters.
Is it from a specific multiverse?
Yes.
Yeah,
Can you elaborate?
Yeah, where's it from?
Multiverse number 273.
Oh, what's that one?
That one have a official name?
It has yes.
What is its official name?
I think we need to get a new bolt.
Records unknown.
Ooh, guys.
Can I go over to one of our atlases and pull out the book and just, like,
Multiversal Atlas.
that I have been writing as we have been going on our travels.
Yeah.
Just like see if we've passed through 273.
As you make a just roll d20 for me. As you get around that area, you see that you haven't. You see you've been to a couple close by, but you also know that just because realities are close to one another doesn't mean they're like inherently super similar.
Well, we've never been there. That could be fun.
I mean, egg. But maybe if they were in trouble, maybe they didn't have a lot of time to explain.
I think save me from the monsters means trouble.
I mean, I'm always down to save somebody.
Would you like me to delete the message?
No.
Would you like me to murder whoever sent it?
No.
Wow, you're pretty all-powerful, Butler.
Wait, you can murder people that send messages?
I don't know. I just wanted to know if you would like it.
Well, I mean, can you murder the monsters?
Potentially.
We'd be like, hey, kill the monsters. We'll stay here drinking. you kill the monsters.
I think we're pushing the
Very
parameter.
good, sir.
I think we're pushing the abilities and limitations of Butler.
I want to see if he can do it.
Wait, can Butler Pro kill the monsters?
I will upgrade this.
Would you like to do a free trial for 7 days? At the end of 7 days, you will be charged with the card you provide.
Absolutely, yes, 100%.
Please give me Seth Crowe's card number.
There's the numbers. You ready?
I do need a PIN number as well.
Okay. The pin is 2, 4, 1, 3. 2, 4, 1, 3 is the pin.
Very good.
And the number is 1942 6024 37814. Expiration.
What are the rest of the 1,024 numbers that remain?
You just needed the last 12.
Wait,
If you'd like, we can return to that. First, tell me, which of these photos has a traffic light? You see all these different photos pop up on the screen.
That traffic light.
I think it's the second one.
Wait, they say that we're not supposed to do these because they say that it's tricking us. And the more we do this, the more the machines know who we are.
Machine knows who we are.
The machine literally lives with us, so.
Pass.
How many bicycles do you see?
2 bicycles.
Incorrect. There was that one that had the corner of a tire in the very small pot there. You failed. You can try again tomorrow.
Why didn't you just tap? Just tap. Use the tap feature.
Can we
Get with the times.
Can we pass again? So wait, are we not upgrading? Is that?
Look,
Well, we have to wait until tomorrow now.
we're locked out for 24 hours. Thanks a lot, Newton.
I'm just trying to, I mean, okay, so we have to kill the monsters until we can upgrade.
That's what we do, right? Sometimes.
Butler, can you take us to the universe?
Yes.
Can you take us to like just before the universe, like the precipice?
Unclear instructions.
Like, can we see it? Like, can we get like a preview of the universe?
There is no recorded time before the universe.
Oh, so they don't have like a travel, like ad, from like the.
There is no recorded time before the universe.
Okay. They don't have a tourism board.
Well, I guess we're not doing anything else. So,
If you'd like, I could delete the message and you could all leave it up to
No!
chance.
No. Take us to the universe.
Yeah, Butler, on to 273.
Very good. And suddenly, everything starts to shake inside of the cocktail lounge. Delilah starts kind of shaking up and down, holds onto the microphone stand, then looks at all of you. What the hell is going on?
You said
And
you
then
wanted to go on
suddenly,
an adventure.
it all stops. Universe 273.
Butler, do you have any kind of any information now that we're here about I'm not gonna step outside into a deep blue ocean, am I?
The year is 1992. The name of this particular location on this reality is
Is that the pronunciation?
It's called
Adam?
Yes.
Great.
So, question: are we like still in the ship, or are we like at the place?
You're still in the ship.
Okay.
Population, humans.
Humans.
But are there any monsters here, Butler?
Scanning signs indicate monsters.
What kind of monsters?
Unclear.
Can we please set a reminder to not... Butler, can you set a reminder for us to upgrade you tomorrow?
Reminder, up pay butler tomorrow.
Perfect. We'll remember what that means.
I'm gonna go suit up. And I walk back over to like the throw pillow area. And
Stiki, this is your reminder. Take a poop.
Oh, I'll be right back. Stiki goes...
Thank you, Butler.
Stiki's bowel movements are only from reminders now.
Oh, took that away from me.
I go over to the throw pillow area and I start putting all my like jars and bags, tying them to like my belt. Throw on my breastplate that has a little dent in the side. Grab my little shield, the wooden shield with the blue emblem, and my mace that looks like a big stone fist on the end of like a baseball bat, basically. Just kind of gear up as we wait for Stiki to finish his BM.
And you also see dangling by the exit of this space, behind some glass that opens up, these amulets that you've come to know as items you can wear that can help you with dealing with injuries when you're out in other realities. And everyone's amulet looks different, so if you'd like, you can describe what your amulet looks like.
My amulet is a little, looks like maybe like aquamarine, some kind of like bluish color, and it's in the shape of like an otter paw, kind of like swimming like this.
Tilly's amulet today is just an emerald, like a princess cut.
Newton's is a crow, but it's just like the head beak of a crow.
Stiki's is bright yellow and in the shape of a sunflower.
I thought you were going to say a poop.
Bright yellow poop.
Would you all like me to give you disguises as you head out onto the surface?
Would we be alarming?
Have they not had contact with a lot of other ancestries?
They have not.
Oh.
Probably
Probably, yeah.
Very good. Come over to my hands. And you see these, like, again, like robotic arms flail up.
Okay.
I'll go first. Don't
Slaps you across the face.
God. So
And you watch as the armor kind of dissipates into what looks to be like a nice little like jumper with a little cardigan thrown like kind of just tied around the top, and some nice shoes, nice black shoes.
Is this a nerd culture? What's the culture of this universe? What's the what's the,
Multifaceted.
Okay, but like, what are we stepping into? Like, what are the people like? Like, are they cannibals or are they,
They are not cannibals, though some of them are.
Oh. Do you know where we're touching down? Do you know where when we exit? What
In an area that doesn't have cannibals.
Okay. Is it a metropolitan area?
Metropolitan, yes.
Okay.
You could also look out the window. You look out the window and you see that you are in like a small little courtyard of what looks to be a Earth-like apartment complex.
I'll fit in here. I don't need a disguise.
Very good.
You guys see Havok wearing these black shoes and this like jumper and cardigan, just like looking pretty miserable.
They're like they're heels too, but because they're not actually there, you're just still taking like normal steps.
Yeah.
Butler does the same for both of you. Yeah, how would you like to look? I should have asked you too, Havok. If you'd like to change that, you definitely can.
I would like to look like a very large woman.
Okay. What is this very large woman wearing?
She is wearing a puffy yellow dress with sunflowers on it, and she has big curly red hair and big like 80s style glasses and heels, yellow heels. She's styling.
Gotcha.
Tilly looks like a hipster barista.
Okay.
Full with like the half apron. That's like the rustic half aprons.
Gotcha.
And a beanie.
Tilly, do you want to be dating in this universe? I think like maybe we could like.
In this universe, we're acting. We're gonna act. Oh my god, that sounds like so much fun. Let's do it.
We could be a couple. I mean, it could work.
I think so. Oh, this
Wait, what about me? Am I staying here?
Do you want to fight a monster?
I've never seen another reality. I want to see the reality at least.
Well,
I'll probably
can-
leave when the monsters come.
Well, just look out the window. That's the same thing, isn't it?
Make a persuasion check, Tilly.
Persuasion, you say?
Yeah.
It's not as good as I thought it was. It's an 18.
All right, I'll wait here for all of you. But don't take too long and don't die. I don't want to be stuck with butts over here.
Well, we're taking butts with us. I don't know.
Oh, can we take butts outside of this?
I got the handheld. It's great. Watch this. I put a watch up to the computer screen.
Hello, Newton.
Hello, Butler. Can I get another caption? Or what's it called?
Yeah, by the way, Stiki and Newton, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for me, because you guys have been having some drinks.
Yeah, 18.
Hold on. Constitution.
Good rolls to start off this little adventure.
22.
17.
Okay. You are both just tipsy, so you actually have advantage on your charisma checks.
Delilah, once we like figure out what's going on here and we make sure everything's safe, I'm sure there will be time for us to, like have like a walkabout, and do a little bit of like sightseeing and interacting and stuff.
Okay.
We just want to make sure you're safe. We don't bring a lot of people along with us, and so we want to make sure that they're safe first, and then we can show them around and stuff.
Gotcha. Well, I feel special for being brought along. Thanks, Stiki. You handsome man.
Stop. Thanks, Delilah. Stiki, he hip flexes. What the fuck that means? He like pops his hip.
Okay.
He has a hip flexor.
All right. And you all head out of your ship.
I look like Ronda Rousey.
Gotcha. You all head outside And again, you see you're standing in this like courtyard. This L-shaped apartment building is in front of you. You see tons of doors all around. You can hear like noises of people cooking, radio playing. It's a little bit later in the day. You do see a couple of kids out in the courtyard, maybe like 8 or 10, playing a little game of handball. And you see an elevator just at the intersection of the L apartment complex.
Should we go up? Let's go up. Let's go.
Oh,
Just
really?
let's do it.
Is this like this, Butler? Did you take us to the source of the actual like message, or do we? Or
It is in this complex.
Are we over the weight limit?
I believe you are.
Stick.
By my calculations, 2 per. Perhaps Havok and Tilly.
Havok. And Tilly's just gonna go loop her arm into Havok's. Shall we away?
I think I'm supposed to be jealous. But love.
Very appropriate reaction.
Yes, my love.
Are we not together?
I mean, I can take.
Am I not allowed to have friends?
Oh, of course you are.
That's what I thought. Thank you.
You hear the little boys playing.
I
I
don't
get
mean,
it.
He said butt love.
It's very funny.
It's very funny.
Who is saying that?
The little boys that are playing handball.
You know, I can take the stairs if it's a problem.
No, darling. We'll go together.
it's fine. We're working through it. It's fine.
Okay. So, how many floors is this apartment complex?
It looks like it goes up 5 floors.
Well,
Oh, you get our cardio in. I'm gonna
I was
just
gonna-
take
are we
this
gonna- Are we gonna
stairs.
have floor by floor this?
We could just ask. Tiny children, have you seen any monsters?
What did you say, weirdo? Yeah, what'd you say, weirdo? Yeah, I see 4 monsters.
You want to see a monster?
I see 4 of them. Can you not hear?
Not very well today, honestly. And then can I cast minor illusion, and I'm gonna make like a little wolf appear next to me. A monster?
Witch! It's a witch! And they start running off.
Goodbye, children. Have a lovely day.
Oh, Tilly.
Mom, Dad, call the coppers!
Oh my God, what-
I don't know if we have much time. I think we should get going now.
We don't even know. Like I said, we just gonna like door to door this. What are we doing?
That would be my suggestion.
Great.
Okay, I'll start on. Why don't we split up then? There's 4 of us. We can all check 1 floor and then meet at the 5th. I don't know.
I've heard that's ill-advised. Passed down through the multiverses.
It's gonna take forever to go door to door here.
You said it's in the shape of an L?
Yes.
Well, if we did 2 by 2 and we met at the L and went up, we could do that. Start at opposite ends, meet in the middle.
Okay. Stiki starts walking up the stairs.
Great.
What about the first floor, Sticky?
What?
Oh, I guess Newton and I can take the first floor then.
See? Come on, Havok.
Okay. I'll go up the stairs.
Okay. So you 2 head to the 2nd floor or the 5th floor? What are you doing?
Second.
Okay. Are you going together, or are you each going down like a separate lane to knock? I need an answer.
I think together probably would be the smarter idea.
Okay. You knock on the first door. It slowly opens, and you see these 2 identical twins in like blue dresses with white ribbons wrapped around and like blonde hair that's perfectly like flat down, and they're just staring
Why?
at you.
Found him. We found him.
And suddenly you see an older woman open the door. What's he doing?
Uh,
Who are you?
Hi, ma'am. We're looking for monsters.
You're looking for monsters. You having a laugh?
No.
Girls, go back inside. They don't want to play with us? Not today, girls.
Inside check on this woman. She's hiding the monsters.
Then do an insight check.
That's a natural 20.
You don't
6.
get the... Got it. You don't get the sense that she's hiding anything. She's weirded out by the fact that you two are knocking at the door and saying, we're looking for monsters.
Oh, no. Yeah, we're very weird. Yeah, some awareness. Sorry, we work for a company.
Top secret.
Top secret company.
Then why are you telling me about it if it's top secret?
We didn't tell you what the name of the company was. But
Right,
yeah,
you came and knocked on my door and asked about monsters and said you work for a top secret company.
So, I think clearly this is not the right place. Let's check the next door. We're so sorry to bother you.
You
Have a good
bother us
night.
again, we're calling the police.
Okay.
One down.
Okay, down to Newton and Tilly.
So I think
You
we
kn-
made the wrong questions.
Well, what question? I mean, I asked them if they had seen any monsters. That's very clear.
But I mean, I don't think that's direct. I mean, monsters could be anything, right? Like, I mean, we all have monsters.
Oh, you mean it could be an internal monster?
It could.
So we should ask people if they're struggling with anything.
I think we need to be very specific. So would you mind if I ask the first question at the
Oh, I think that's an excellent idea. After you, dear.
All right.
The door opens, and who do you see behind it?
A squatty gentleman with glasses. He kind of looks like a goblin, but he's a human. He's got the weirdest body. Like, he's like short. His rib cage is big, but he's like he's squatty, but he's not fat. Does that make sense? Like, he's got this big rib cage that sits over, and he's like watching some sort of news station in the background.
What do you want?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
This my name is Newton, and this is Tilly. And hello. We're sorry to bother you. We didn't mean to interrupt.
Are you with the massage service?
The massage service? No, we are not. You know, I hope that works out happily. But just a quick question: have you been, sending out any emails about the need to be saved from monsters?
Don't trust no emails. That's how the government tracks you.
Wait, what's that? That's what?
That's how the government tracks you with the emails.
Tracks you, darling.
Tracks you. Oh, thank you, love. Thank you.
Are you two together?
Oh, we are deeply in love.
Very.
Adventurous?
Oh, quite.
Say so. We're on one right now.
Yes.
Would you like to come in for a drink?
We would, but we can't. So we have to keep moving because we're looking for people who send emails. So
Don't trust them. They've been probed by the government. Controlled slaves.
Yes, absolutely, darling. Well, good luck with your massage service. And we're just gonna go. Thank you.
have a nice day.
Just give me a knock if you change your mind.
Door closes.
Emails. That is the key. They're not sending emails. They don't need our help.
Did we get it through an email?
I mean, it's the only thing I know. I assume it's email.
Right. Wasn't it text?
You could ask the butler that you found a way to bring with you.
Hey,
Hello.
Hey, buddy. Hola.
Yes.
So did we get an email? Like, is this an email system? Like,
How did we receive the message?
Email systems are quite primitive. This was a psychic message that was transmitted through space-time.
Oh, so I knock on the door again.
Well.
I know what you're thinking. I know.
Do
what
you? I like someone that thinks ahead.
We have a slight caveat to what we just asked you.
What's that then? No, what's a caveat?
It's a really delicious fish egg, but I'm not going to.
Are you going to feed me?
Sir, we're not that kind of couple. But last question, and then we'll leave you to your masseuse. You haven't been sending any psychic messages to any like extraterrestrial beings lately, have you?
Don't know what you mean. I don't send no psychic messages. That's why I got this hat.
And you see him reach over and he puts on this tinfoil hat.
So probably not. So
they can't get me.
But you don't pray.
Pray what?
Pray with an R. Pray.
Oh, what do you mean?
You don't like internally say things in hopes for help.
No, not really.
Okay, well, that's great.
Good day, dearest.
Have a great day. Good choice of lotion, by the way. Have a great day.
And you close the door.
Newton,
Yes.
darling, I think I'm going to lead the next one if you're okay with it.
I'm totally fine with these people. Aren't my people. I don't think.
I don't think I understand your charm, dearest.
Oh, you know.
And Stiki and Havok, you continue knocking on doors. Some people just don't answer. You see lights are off inside. You see some people that do answer and just kind of like giving you the same, like, I don't know what you're talking about, or, you know, some are nicer than others, but doesn't seem like there's any real information.
Are you sure we're on the right planet, universe, multiverse, place?
I didn't drive. Butler.
And just to be clear, that was just the second floor.
Yeah, Butler drove.
Does this dress make me look fat? Stiki's like pulling at the seams of it. Like, or do I just look really muscular? I don't know how I feel about this.
To be honest, you don't look like yourself. You look like somebody else. But no, I don't think the dress is big. I think you're a large person. But I don't think it makes you look fat.
Okay, thank you. You're helping my.
Feeling self-conscious about your face?
You know, a little bit. I don't wear dresses very often.
Why'd you pick the dress?
Well, because I thought that it would make me look flattering.
You look. I mean, you don't look like you, but you look great. I don't know. Is that weird to say?
No, it's not. No, is it weird to say? I value you as a companion, and not a companion, not like that. I mean like a friend companion.
Oh yeah.
A friend companion.
Yep. Companion, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Friend companion, pal buddies.
Ricky, your mic's kind of quiet. Is there something you can do about that? Better like there.
Okay. Pal buddies. That's us.
Pal buddies. I like that one.
Yep.
Did we go into the third floor?
I guess maybe. Yeah. I guess. Should we wait for Newton and Tilly and like just like check in? I don't know.
Yeah. Is there a balcony or something that we can just like look over and?
Yeah, there's a little balcony that overlooks the little courtyard area. You can see your trailer still there.
They hear Nivea is really good lotion. I don't know. I mean, it's
Stiki leans over the edge and says, "No monsters on the second floor.
Got
Headed
it.
to the third."
I think it's pretty clear that we'll know what we're looking for when we see it, because it seems like most people here have no idea what's going on. So a person that does know, it'll be clear.
Yeah, everybody in this universe is very small. And like fleshy.
Large. I think you're just a very big guy.
But you think you?
I mean, you're 7'2". You're huge.
Yeah, I didn't change my height at all. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a very, even in this universe, you're a large woman.
In heels.
Yeah, makes you even taller.
If they are going to the third floor, then perhaps it would be prudent if we check the fourth.
Yes. Thank you, Butler. That was indeed the plan.
Yeah, that's what we were doing, Butler.
I'm sorry. I thought I was kind of a part of the team there. I shall not speak unless spoken.
No, Butler, that was very sweet of you. I'm sorry, we weren't trying to be assholes.
Hold on one moment.
Okay, so I think we should go to the third floor, and then maybe this time, like, to speed things up a little bit, we can just knock on adjacent doors. Like, you knock on one door, I'll knock on the other. We could then get, like, 2 conversations done at once. Yeah? I don't know.
Yeah.
So
That sounds
back
like a good
to
idea.
Newton and...
Great. Shall we go up to the 4th floor then, darling?
We should, because that was the plan.
It was. Thank you, Butler.
But hey, Butty. Question: do you have a mystery science theater mode?
I don't know what you mean.
I'll show you in the almanac when we get back.
Very good.
I'm just saying, we're inviting you to turn that on.
Should we go on opposite ends?
Going to turn you on, Newton.
Exactly.
And you hear this. You
No, you have seen it. You have seen it.
hear a careless whisper start to play from the little watch.
Right, pause. I'm inviting you. Thanks. 4th floor, love. Yes, let's go.
Yes. Should we split up though? Even though we're together, but like go opposite ways.
Are we
Just
breaking
go. It's faster that way.
We're breaking up.
No. That's not in this universe.
Oh, okay. Excellent. You're gonna go that way, and I'm gonna go.
Correct. And then we'll meet in the middle again. We can just keep. It's just an L, darling. You'll see me across the way. I go.
You guys take the stairs up, or do you take the elevator?
I was like the elevator.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. You guys hear the elevator doors open, head inside. It's like, this definitely isn't like the nicest apartment complex. But it closes, starts to like kind of rattle up. As this happens, Stiki and Havok, go and make a perception check.
No.
Nope.
14?
Sunlight's fading at this point, and you can hear now the sound of the elevator. It's a very loud, kind of clunky machine as it makes its way up. As it does so, Havok, you notice across the way on your floor a curtain that peeks open. You see a little boy poking his head towards the window, looking towards the elevator with big, scared eyes before closing it again.
And I just motioned to Stiki.
What?
I saw a little boy who seemed afraid of the elevator or something. I don't know, but he.
That's silly. You're afraid of an elevator? Well, no, that makes sense.
Maybe I don't know. He seems scared. I'm gonna go check on him. Do you want to back me up on this one?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't look intimidating at all.
Well, you're just a big lady.
Okay.
Big, strong lady there to help and protect people. So yeah, I'll walk over to where I saw the little boy.
Okay. You head over to the door that seems to be connected to that window. It reads, you guys are on the third floor, right?
Yeah.
So it reads 307.
307. I'll just like gently kind of knock.
Okay. As you do that, can I have both of you mute your volume for a moment?
Both of us?
Yes, I will wave my hands like this when you can come back.
Okay.
It won't be long. Give me a thumbs. So I guess I can. Okay, cool. You two are rising up in the elevator. You see that it's about to reach the 4th floor, and then the elevator shakes. And suddenly, it just starts dropping, and you rise up in the elevator because it's dropping so fast. And then, crash! The doors open, and you tumble out of the elevator onto the ground. The elevator doors close.
Well, that wasn't very fun. Didn't appreciate that at all.
Where are we? Where are we sitting?
Are the lights still on?
It is completely dark in here. Do you two have dark vision?
I do, yes.
I have light. I can make a light with my hand.
Okay. Yeah, you cast a little light that comes up. It looks like you're in a manor from the 1700s, is what you would guess of like this reality. You look around at like the nice wooden floors, the high ceilings, very different aesthetic from what you were just at.
Should we... Hello? Is that right?
I think we kill a dog at the end of this.
Is there any sign of like anybody else being in here or like movement through the space at all?
You don't hear anything. Silent. You do see a set of doors at the other side of the room here.
And is the elevator still there? Like we could go back in it or call it?
The doors are closed, but it's still there.
This is very interesting. I'm gonna try to call it and see if we can't.
While
You
she,
press the button. No reaction.
while she calls it, Newton licks the door. He just...
Okay. A little bit dusty.
No, not this one.
What were you thinking that would do?
I've been, in one reality I've been to, steel tastes like chocolate.
I'm going to pause you two, and
Hello.
okay. You two knock on the door. After a moment, it opens, and you see this maybe like 5'10", kind of pudgy fellow with a shaved brown hair, cut pretty close. Has big eyes and kind of big bushy eyebrows. He looks out at you and says, "Hello there. Can I help you?
Yeah.
Are you with Child Protection Services?"
Should we be?
Well, we've been calling you, trying to reach our social worker. Yes.
You know what? Yes, we are. We must have got the wrong room number. But yeah, we are here to talk to the child.
Make a deception check.
Is Stiki helping me?
I don't know. Are you helping Stiki?
Sticky's in the back, like with his hands on his hips, nodding.
You don't look like your social workers.
I forgot my glasses at the office.
I rolled an 11.
Oh, all right. Come on in. You normally don't call this late.
Like I said, we got lost. We went
Yeah,
to
we're
a lot
20
of doors before this.
and we're 24/7 now to ensure the
Safety of the children.
of children.
Right. Well, it's like we discussed on the phone. William, by the way.
William, it's nice to meet you. I'm Henrietta.
Oh, that's funny.
And I'm still Patricia.
All right. Come on in. He kind of opens the door to this side room, and you see as he enters into a kid's room. And you see a little boy in there, the same one you saw in the window, Havok, who looks up and just says, "Dad, the lights." And he's like, "Yes, of course, Henry." And he pops the lights on and off 5 times. And he just turns to you and says, he gets a bit scared. And so it's something we do to help calm him down. "Henry, these nice people are here to see you." And he looks up at you both and says, "Are you going to take me away?"
Well, first we would love to talk with you and see how you're feeling, and we'll make a decision after that, right, Patricia?
Yes. Yeah. We're here to listen.
All right. I have an idea, Henry. Why don't you show Patricia as one of your toys?
I love toys.
She does.
All right. And he kind of hops out of bed in his little you see little race car pajamas that he's wearing. He's probably about 5 years old. No, 4 actually. And he grabs a little race car on the side and shows you that as William pulls you aside, Havok. Just says, "We just kind of are at our wits' end, my wife and I, because he's just so scared all the time and we don't know why."
Has this if you could just refresh me a little bit on your situation, has this been a condition that he's had from birth? Is this something that's developed recently?
It doesn't seem like he was always this way, but lately he's just been so terrified of everything. A neighbor passing the window, the elevator. He was just screaming about the elevator a moment ago.
Has there been any has there been an event, anything traumatic? It could be school, it could be a loss in the family, even seeing or hearing a scary story or anything like that.
We don't really expose him to scary stories. I suppose it's possible he saw something on the telly, but nothing that we shown him or anything. I'll be honest, I'm a bit at my wit's end. I feel like a horrible father. I don't know what to do.
We'll talk to him. We'll figure out, see what's going on with him, how he's feeling. Maybe we can get him to open up about where these feelings of fear are coming from, and hopefully then we can help him move through them, and we can, inform you all on what's going on. It sounds like you're doing all the right things. You're reaching out for help for him. That's what's important. So please don't be so hard on yourself. We're here to help you.
Thank you. While this conversation is happening, Henry turns to you and hands you the car. "It's a race car. It's really fast."
Oh, I love race cars. Let's sit crisscross applesauce. And then as Stiki pretends to play with the car a little bit. So, what's going on? You okay?
Are you here to stop the monsters?
We are here to stop the monsters.
I'm scared that the monsters are going to get me.
What do the monsters look like?
There's all sorts of different monsters. I'm terrified.
Can you?
But that race car's really fast, right?
It is, yeah. It's very fast. One of the fastest race cars I've ever seen. Can you describe what one monster looks like?
I've not seen them. I just feel them.
Okay.
And you watch his eyes kind of dart over to this large wardrobe that is in his room.
Are they in there? Okay. Would you feel comfortable if I went to the wardrobe? I promise I'm going to protect you. I'm going to protect you. You can stand behind me.
Don't, please. And you hear a knocking at the door. Let's cut back down to you two.
Butler.
Here's some information.
Are you cheating on me, Newton?
Newton.
That's weird.
Theory is that primitive douche.
Where are we? Where are we?
You get no response.
Damn it. Why we need to upgrade?
And it wouldn't call when we called it.
No.
I'm going to take out a little piece of wire and put it like an old-timey microphone and point to, because we fell down, so I'm going to point to where I think Stiki would be and go, "Hi, are you okay? Is everything all right up there? Anything you need to tell us? We are..." And I think that's it.
Roll a d20.
15!
Stiki, you hear, "Hi, tell us,
Do I recognize Tilly's voice or? Okay.
Yeah, you recognize Tilly's voice. And this has happened before messages between you all, so.
Okay. If I just speak, or do I have to think it? How does this work?
Yeah, you just think it back.
I think 307. Is that where we are? 307.
You hear that number, 307.
I think that means they're at 307.
Great. Helpful.
It's very helpful. Well, at least we know where they are. Maybe we can look around for some stairs.
I know where. Sorry. I know where King Tut's buried, but that's not really relevant, is it?
Are you being facetious?
No. I mean, yes, I am. I'm being facetious. But we should probably walk through the dark to figure out our future.
Seems very metaphorical.
Yes, this whole campaign is.
And I'm gonna just start looking around for a door or some stairs. Or...
Yeah, you see a door on the other side of this room.
Right.
As you open it up, you see a kind of a long hallway that stretches down about 30 feet. There's some windows on the side with just like bright white light shining in.
Does it look different than what we just experienced outside?
Again, it's more of that, like, it looks like a manor, like a really nice kind of ancient manor.
The last time I saw this manor, they don't eat the food, okay? Just don't. Don't eat the food, and don't trust the metal guards, okay?
Are there metal guards around? Do I see any?
The hallway is pretty bare.
Newton, darling, I don't think this is the place you were in.
You do see at the end of the hallway on like a little wooden shelf a lamp that is currently turned off. Yeah. Sorry, give me 1 second because my cat is now going through my plastic bag. Pause.
Kafka, no!
I'm not saying it is the place, but it feels like the place.
All right. Then what did you do in this place?
The last time I felt like this.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break in about 5 minutes, but you can go now if you want. Yeah.
Oh.
So sorry, lamp on this little thing, it's turned off. Go ahead.
It feels like the place. I'm not saying it is the place. It feels like the place. And last time I felt like this, we got tangled up for a bit in this place.
Hey.
Just be cautious. I don't want any dogs to die. That's all I'm saying. No dogs should die.
Well, we will make sure that that doesn't happen then, dearest.
Okay, well, I always feel that way. And that's not how it's always turned out. Okay?
Okay! I don't understand why you're frustrated with me. I'm trying to help you.
I am here with you, my love.
Darling, there's nobody around. We don't have to pretend anything.
we're in this universe together, okay? We are in this together.
You don't enough right now, okay? I would like to get back to our friends, because clearly we are not in the same place that we were just in.
Love you too.
And as you say that and begin to continue down the hallway, that's where we'll take our break. So we'll be back in just a little bit to see what exactly is going on.
Woo.
What the fuck?
Welcome back. So, let's start with the knocking we hear in room 307. Havok, you're standing there with William, who turns and says, just one moment. And he opens the door, and you see standing behind the door this kind of short but muscular man holding the leash of a pit bull that kind of growls up at William as he opens the door. And the guy says, "Hey, Bessie? William, you know, it's the first of the month and we still ain't gotten your rent yet. Oh, you got visitors then?" Yes, sorry, would you like to come in for a moment? I think I will. And he just kind of walks right past like he owns the place. "Hello there. What's your name then?"
Hi, I'm Henrietta.
"Hello,
No,
Henrietta.
I'm
Quite dashing." Reaches for your hand. There's someone in the room there.
That's still Patricia.
What do you mean, still Patricia?
That's her name.
My name is still Patricia.
Yeah, that's what her family named her.
Make a deception check.
That's what she introduced herself.
You're right. That's what. But that doesn't mean it's her name.
I
Yeah.
know. Oh, 18 on the die.
You're a weird lot. The dog kind of barks at you. Oh, sorry about Bessie. So, William, sorry to do this in front of your guests, but rent is due. Don't want it to be late again this month. Right, I'm really sorry. Listen, Claire picked up some extra shifts at the hospital. We're going to have it, I promise. Right, I'll make sure you do. I know Bessie gets a bit hungry. Would have wanted to bite you. And Bessie kind of lunges at him, and he pulls the dog back a little bit. Just playing with you, William. Just playing. All right, you lot have a good night. He starts to walk out.
He's something.
Yes. Sorry you had to see that, but yes.
You don't have to apologize.
Suddenly you hear Henry shouting, "Put it down, put it down, put it down!" to you, Stiki.
What am I holding?
And William, the race car, and William rushes back into the room and says, "Here, give me the race car. It's all right, Henry, it's okay. I'm gonna put it in the wardrobe, all right?" And he goes, and as he starts to open the wardrobe, he turns to you and just says, "We put things that he's afraid of in the wardrobe. It's something to help him calm down." He starts to open the door, and Henry says, "No, don't!" He stops. "Henry, it's all right. We're gonna put it away, and then it won't be scary anymore, right? The monsters will come and get me."
We're not gonna let that happen. William, would you mind taking Henry into the other room and have Henrietta? Can you come here, please?
Henrietta?
Right. Listen, I know it's past your bedtime, but how about we put on some TV for you while I talk with them, all right? All right, Dad. He kind of leads him out, puts on the telly, and kind of walks back to the doorway so he can see Henry and see you all. What's the problem?
He's afraid of the monsters in the wardrobe, and I promised him that I was a monster hunter, and I was going to get rid of the monsters for him.
Oh, all right. There's nothing. I mean, he walks over to the wardrobe, and goes to open it, and you both feel like a chill come over you as he does so.
William, would you mind sitting with Henry? We're gonna take care of this really quick.
Yeah, we're just gonna have a quick conversation about how to proceed
I'm
from
not
here.
going to leave you in my child's room with no one. If you'd like to have a conversation together, it could be out in the hall, but not in my child's room.
You know what? That's fair.
Okay.
Or I can just stay here and we can. I asked for you here. I'd like to.
Oh. Well, you can stay if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Stiki peers into the wardrobe.
Okay. You kind of peek inside this little crack in the center between the two doors. It's just darkness. You see
Stiki,
within.
just give me a second. I'm gonna, and I very suggestively take a closer look to try and indicate that I'm gonna do something magic.
I step out of the way and step in between William and Havok, so William does not see. It's like this big old back.
Okay.
I'll cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Is that a verbal?
It is verbal.
Okay.
Yeah, it is verbal. Yeah, verbal and somatic.
What are you saying?
I mean, it just takes 6 seconds to cast. So after I'm done, kind of, it's, a good luck thing that I like to say.
Make it.
Do you have it?
God, why do I have to lie so fucking much? Son of a bitch.
Henrietta's
these
all about
arcane
good
words.
luck. Good luck is Henrietta's motto.
11 again. Great.
Are you all really social workers? Can I see your credentials, please? With that, we're going to jump down to... You guys are in the hallway, making your way down. You see a door that's open, leading into another room. You head inside there. What are you doing?
Did you need the lantern, Newton?
I want to rub it.
You want
It's a lamp, just to be clear.
the lamp? Oh, I thought it was the lantern. Never mind. You want to rub the lamp?
I want to rub the lamp.
Okay.
Okay, you walk up to the lamp and you rub it. Make a investigation check, Newton.
Yay! I think I'm good at that. Yeah. I'm gonna use my Cardiff Inspiration.
Okay.
So that is a 23.
Okay. You go up to this lamp and you kind of rub it on the side. You go to turn it on, but it doesn't turn when you pull the little thing. And as you start to feel it, you pick it up and you see it's not there's no plug or anything. And you look down, you see a switch on the bottom of it. And you hit the switch and then the little lamp turns on.
That's what I thought. I put Butler up to the lamp. What do you know? Tell me your secrets.
No response.
We should probably move on.
Yes, I do believe we should, dearest.
I wasted my skills.
You also notice that the lamp is plastic.
Wait, so what do I know?
What do you mean? You know that it's plastic and that it has these kind of little dangling cords that would turn it on, you would think, but it doesn't actually do that. There's a switch on the bottom that turns on the light.
It's in the bottom. It's a plastic lamp. You can't turn it on by the knobs. It's got to be at the bottom. So it's from IKEA. That's what we discovered.
The Klugen.
This lamp, boring. This is a boring lamp. That's what I
Wait,
mean.
no. Excellent discovery.
Yes, love. Yes. You should lead the way.
I believe so. Can I look into the next room?
Okay, you look in. It looks to be like some kind of kitchen prep area. There's a large table set up that's empty. There's nothing on the table. You see some like cabinets and shelves that line the walls on the other side, and you see a doorway at the like right corner that leads someplace else. It's closed right now.
Wait, are we in IKEA?
Very possible.
Hey, their name's Todd. You guys need any help finding anything? That's our first episode in IKEA shopping spree. By the way, I don't know if we can name all these things. Can we do that? And IKEA.
Oh, Kia. Everybody knows that's hell on Earth.
But no, there is no one in there. That was.
All right, and there's no light in this room as well.
No, there's some light emanating from the windows. Again, this like bright white light, but nothing else.
Newton goes over to the table and he feels underneath. He feels underneath the table. And he's like,
okay.
He's like, are these studs or screws? Are these studs or screws?
You can make an investigation check if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd love to. It's going to be a 19.
19. You just feel again that this is plastic. You also notice with that check, just looking around the room, Newton, that one of the drawers is slightly open.
I go to the drawer and I open it.
Okay. You pull it open, and Tilly, you kind of walk up behind him, and you see this large blue eyeball turn and rolling, looking at you.
Oh, hello. Hello. I don't feel like I should poke you as you're an eyeball, but I would love a response.
It's about the size of like a beach ball, this eyeball. And it's not connected to anything.
Should we pick it up, maybe? I don't know.
Newton starts running around the table.
Okay.
Running around the table to see if the eyeball follows him.
It does not move.
Oh. Well, then it runs around the other way.
Doesn't move.
Are you all right, Newton?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Quite fine. You don't know all the rules of reality.
No, I don't, but you're acting very strange.
Sometimes eyeballs follow you. And then if you can, like, make them follow you back, you can run the other direction and they'll disappear and give you a coin. It's a fact.
I'm going to pick up the eyeball.
The fact.
Okay, you pick it up.
Is it plastic as well?
Make a investigation check.
27.
It is plastic.
Oh, how disappointing. It's just an eyeball in here for no reason. Great. Can I check out the next door?
Sure. You open the door and you see that you are now in like a grand like entry foyer. You see some stairs that lead up. You see kind of underneath the stairs is pathway to other rooms. You see another door just opposite of the one that you're entering in from, as well as like two master doors.
Tilly is just going to scream out and say, "Hello, everyone! Anyone here? We're very confused. I'd like to go back to the apartment complex."
Don't run away. We want to play.
Oh, they want to play.
And with that, we're going to jump back up.
The what the?
What was that, William?
I was wondering if I could see your documents. How do I know you're social workers? You don't seem like social workers I've dealt with in the past.
Is my detect magic on?
It is.
I just kind of like turn to like look real quick as I'm like, God, like I'm so bad at lying, and he's asking me to lie so much. I'm like, maybe if I just look at this wardrobe, I can get a better idea of what's going on.
You get the sense that there is conjuration, transmutation magic coming from within the wardrobe.
Oh, conjuration and transmutation. Ooh. Okay.
What's going on?
Stiki.
Or I think it's time you all leave.
Okay, Stiki puts his hands on his knees and gets down at eye level with William and says,
William, I need you to stay calm. We are not with Child Protective Services. We are monster hunters. Your son sent us a message.
I'm sorry.
We are monster hunters. That is our legal profession.
Are you daft?
There is a monster inside of your son's wardrobe. Everything that your son has been saying
Oh my
is
gosh.
true.
See, I knew it, Dad. Oh, great. Now he's never going to get to sleep.
You are not crazy, Henry. We're going to take care of it. Okay? And then you're never going to have to deal with this again.
Henry gets up and runs back into the room.
Sir.
There's nothing in the wardrobe. Here. And he walks over to it and grabs the door and pulls it open.
No.
See? Just some toys. He pulls open the other one. Henry, it's just some toys. The ones you're scared of, we put them in here.
What do I see when he opens the wardrobe?
Same thing.
As far
You
as
see
like
some different toys. It's like the magic is just kind of all coursing around through there. You can't place it as like a singular object. You see like a toy dinosaur. You see another like monster truck that he had that was in there. You see this like kind of Lego tower. You see like a dollhouse. You see it's like baby book. You see this picture like a book with all these. It's a baby book.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. It's like here, Henry, and he pulls out the baby book. Says, "Come on, let's take a look at this. This calms you down sometimes." And Henry just jumps on his bed and like holds onto the pillow and turns away.
So there's nothing coming off of any of the particular objects.
It's like it's all just swirling around into this space.
Got it.
He hands the book back to you, Stiki,
I take it.
as he like then sits down with Henry. All right, if you are just here to try and scare my child, then I think perhaps it's time you leave.
What would we be able to do to prove to you that we are what we say we are? Is there anything that
you are monster hunters?
Yeah. We received a message from your son asking us.
Monsters are not real, Henry. Monsters aren't real, pal.
No, well, there are some universes where they are not real, and then there are a lot of others where they are real. And unfortunately, in this universe, they are real.
You are not helping me at all right now.
And
As Stiki is holding that book, Havok, you do notice that there is. Give me one moment. There's definitely magic coming off of that book.
Okay.
I just need to check the type. It is enchantment magic coming off the book.
Okay. I'm gonna do something that I probably shouldn't do, but I think it's the only way for you to at least move past this idea of there not being any type of other types of creatures. I'm gonna take off my disguise.
You're gonna take off your locket?
Is that what's keeping the illusion going?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll remove it.
As you do that, Henry begins to scream. What is this? What is this? What are you all?
It's okay. We're the good guys.
And suddenly,
we're the good guys.
You hear Henry saying, "Save me from the monsters! Save me from the monsters!" And this bright light begins to emanate from the closet. And suddenly, Havok, you feel yourself getting pulled back towards the closet. Stiki, you too feel yourself getting pulled in. William starts getting pulled as well. "No, Henry, it's okay. It's all right. Save me from the monsters! Save me from the monsters!" And you guys pull inside the closet. And you see as the door slams shut. Back down to you two.
It's all plastic. Everything is plastic.
Yeah, but they just said they wanted to play, so that's not really...
Don't run away. We want to play.
Well, I'd love to play. What are we playing? Are we playing Ibsen or Sondheim?
You hear it from behind a door underneath the stairs.
Shall we?
Well, I'm just saying we're alone, and who knows what could happen if we engage. I'm just saying maybe we should talk our way out of this.
I mean, of course we can talk our way out of it. We're very charming.
Anyway.
Do you want to open the door or not?
I say we stick our big toe in.
That does not answer my question. Do you want me to just point my toe at it and go, here is my ankle?
I say we engage. We engage, but from behind the door.
Great. Hello! Voice behind the door. How are you this evening?
Ethereal voice.
The door starts shaking and rattling as you hear the laughter of children.
Oh, it's more children.
Yes, but it's evil children in which they have...
And suddenly the door boom, slams open.
Oh, well, good for
You
children.
just see darkness.
Hello!
Is it plastic darkness? Is it made of plastic?
It dissipates, and you see lying against the wall this large plastic doll with like cracked, faded paint all around. Kind of very small areas, no eyes, and like ratty hair, ratty clothes that's just like laying on the ground looking up at you too. So about as tall as you, Tilly, you would guess if you were to like pick it up.
Hello, Toy. Are you all right? It doesn't respond.
No response.
Okay, I do believe that is the big toe. Should we go both feet in?
Well, you know, I guess so. Just take the plunge.
Help me! Help me!
Is that the toy?
No, you hear that ringing coming from down the hall you came from.
Sorry, Toy, we've got to go help someone. They're calling for it. And I'll go back towards the call.
Newton, are you staying there or are you going back as well?
Newton looks at the toy and then follows Tilly.
Okay. You two run back towards the hallway and you see this man standing there that you don't recognize. But he turns around and says, "You have to help me, they're chasing me." And that's when you see as one of those dolls rounds the corner and reaches a hand out to grab him. And as it does so, you watch as he screams and his body begins to convulse. And it changes as his arms turn to plastic like the doll and his head as well. It kind of like shakes in place for a moment before it becomes this bulbous head as well with this ratty hair falling down. And now there's two of them that stand there and turn slowly in your direction.
I'm gonna, exactly like I'm doing right now, and cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. What are you guys doing? We're doing like a loose combat. I'm not gonna like roll initiative or anything. Just so that's what you do on your action here. You cast Mage Armor.
I Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
It's Eldritch Blast.
Roll to hit. As you watch another one round the corner.
Drama. I am hexing the one I see.
Okay.
And I mean it's early, right? Like it's early.
Oh yeah. You haven't spent any spell slots or anything.
Yeah. So I am hexing the one I see, and I'm Eldritch Blasting. So let me get my little dice here. So unfortunately, that's an 8 to hit.
That misses, unfortunately. You fire one off, and it just kind of shoots just overhead.
All right, round 2. 24 to hit.
That does hit. Roll damage.
12 damage.
Okay, you shoot this one. It hits it right in the shoulder as the arm like flies off and smashes against the back, shattering into like 1,000 little pieces. But it just turns and looks at you still, and they start to walk towards you both. And as they do, they say, "Tick tock goes the clock. My, how time does fly. Tick tock, and all too soon, you and I must die." And they're just going to try and reach out to you. First one is going at you, Tilly. That is a 15 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
So that one, as it tries to grab you, you just kind of like bat it away. It's not able to get a hold. Another one's going to go after you, Newton. That is a 17 to hit. That does hit? Sorry, I can't hear you. You're saying no?
Yeah, it definitely hits.
Okay. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
16.
Okay. You feel like your body start to grow rigid for a moment, but you shake it off, whatever it is. You feel like it's probably what they just did to that landlord. The third one that's in the hallway is going to approach you, Tilly. That is a natural 20. Make a saving throw. Constitution saving throw.
A 9.
You feel the effects, and Newton, you watch as Tilly's legs start to turn to plastic underneath, and the clothes begin to get ratty all over you, Tilly. You watch as like half her face becomes that of like this plastic doll. You still have agency, but that has started. With that, we're going to jump over to the other two. For a moment, it's just blackness. And then you come to in a dining room, and William's like, Henry! Henry! What did you do? What are you? What are you?
We're here to kill the monsters.
How do we know you're not the monsters?
Oh, because we're the good guys.
You show up and I get sucked into a bloody wardrobe.
You're the one that your son said was bad to begin with?
How long has he been saying this?
This has never happened until you showed up.
Well, because we made sure that it showed itself. We're doing you a favor. It's free. What's the problem?
It's free? What do you mean? What's free?
We're killing it for free. You're welcome.
We're gonna figure this out.
Oh,
to be honest,
too much.
Didn't expect that to happen. I was just trying to expedite the process.
You did a bloody great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was sarcasm.
How did you brought the book? And he grabs the baby book from you.
You know that book's got magic on it.
What do you mean? What?
That book has got enchantment magic on it. Do you want me to take a look at it?
It's a baby book. He turns it and like opens it to you. Look.
Do you mind if may I touch it?
I really feel so weird.
Just may I?
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh God. I'm so charismatic. 2.
No, you can't touch it.
Okay.
Look, these are pictures of my boy who's now up there by himself. And if you are right and there are monsters, he's up there by himself.
Well,
Look.
our friends are also in the apartment. We were looking for the monsters because, like I told you, we got that message from Henry. So
he puts
he's
the
safe.
book on this
He's
like
safe.
dining room table that you're in. You see these like little candles that are there, these little bowls with different fruit and stuff in them. He puts the book there, like kind of in front of you, Havok, and just kind of turns away. Oh,
it's gonna be okay.
Not looking?
No.
I'll just put my hand on the book and I'll cast Identify.
Okay. You cast Identify. It's a photo book.
Okay.
Just
checking.
Make an investigation check.
Oh, great. another thing I'm real good at. Let's see here.
You don't have to.
No, I will. I definitely will.
Okay.
I'm just a big old dum-dum. Oh, I rolled the natural 19, so that's going to be 18.
Okay. You look at like where it's at. It's on like a page that has some pictures of him. It looks like you could flip back earlier. You could flip forward.
Of Henry?
Yeah. Pictures of him as a... Yeah.
I'll flip through the book real quick and see if I see anything in like the photos. I guess
Okay.
I'm looking at like background, or if I see anything that changes over time.
You start to get a sense of his wife in the photos, and you saw some pictures in the house too. So you see her as you like flip forward. You start to flip back towards like the front of it, and you find a picture of them at a Christmas party. And then you see a picture a month later of Henry home from the hospital. And you notice that in the picture of the Christmas party, she's not pregnant.
William,
What?
if I couldn't ask a question about this book here. So do you see here in this picture at this holiday party, you and your partner?
Yeah, Claire.
And then in the next picture, you have your son.
Yeah, Henry. She gave birth in January.
But is this how far after this photo did you have Henry? Because she's not pregnant.
January 2nd. What?
So this is literally only a few weeks apart?
Yeah, well, we'd been trying to have a baby for a while, but
she's not pregnant in this photo, and at least from my understanding of most species,
you see this like dawning kind of come over him.
There's a gestational period.
But we couldn't get pregnant. I remember now. We kept trying, but we never could. What does this mean? I mean, we wanted a child. We never could.
Did you adopt?
No, we didn't. No, it was her. Is that my child?
I can't answer that question. I don't
Both
know.
of you can make an intelligence check based on your travels, what you might know about anything like this.
Do I want to throw the Cardic on there? I'll throw the Cardic on there.
Yep.
All right, here we go. And so I rolled the natural 13 plus 10, 23.
Nice. You have heard of what's known as a tanze that travels through multiverses. It's a type of species that hatch in like the space of time, like just throughout the multiverse, and try to find a home or a family. And so based off your information, you would guess that it sensed how badly they wanted a child and came to them and then modified their memory around that.
And from what I know of Tanze, are they inherently good or like parasitic, or are they just
They're just
kind of being?
Varies, but there's no like inherent good or
no
evil.
malevolence.
It's just
Okay.
it wants to have like a connection, a family that it does not have in space.
Sir, from some of our travels through different to different places, there's a creature that I've heard of that kind of wants to find connection and love, and it'll find a home where it will then embody and then alter people's memories so that they remember always having this thing. So I think it's called a tanze, and I
saying that's not my son.
I don't think that's necessarily true. It might not be your biological child, but you've been raising it since it was a baby.
You sound like you're saying he's an alien. We can keep him.
Well, no, he's your son. If you love him and you take, he loves you. That's your son.
You've
cut to the other two. Back over to you, Tilly. As you see another one begin to round the corner.
Great. Can I tell if this is going to take full effect in the next round, or does it feel like it's going to be a little bit of a process?
You would have to spend the round like trying to determine that.
Great, then I'm just going to cast Dispel Magic.
Okay.
On myself.
Gotcha. You try to cast Dispel Magic. Doesn't seem to have an effect.
Oh, great! Newton, this is bad. I can't help, please. And then
I have like 2 things I can do.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Run away from these fuckers, but they're gonna hit me. So,
your speed is down by 10 feet because you have plastic legs now that you're.
And I guess I'll move 20 feet away.
Okay, you move back into like the stairway and everything.
Hurry up, Bobby. Let's go.
One of them does swing at you. That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
You take 6 points of damage. Make another Constitution saving throw.
Come on, baby. A 15.
Okay. As you start to move away, Newton, it's your turn. What are you doing?
So I didn't kill the thing. Did I kill
No, you blasted the arm off. It's hurt, but still moving towards you.
How many things are around me?
You see 3 kind of directly in front of you, and you see another one rounding the corner from the room with the eyeball that you guys came from.
So, where's the one that I hexed?
That would be the one on the far left.
In front of us?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna blast it again.
Okay, roll the hit.
Okay. And
what was it to hit?
10.
Oh, 10 does not hit. No.
All right. Last number 2, 23 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
4 damage.
Okay. You shoot another one into it. This time you like blast off a chunk of its face, but it still like just kind of turns towards you slowly. Are you gonna do any movements? Or are you gonna stay where you are?
I'm gonna like push Tilly in a direction that seems positive.
Okay. So you head back out towards the stairs. As you do see that doll that was in the closet rising and starting to shuffle towards you both. As you see Tilly scream out in agony as her other arm begins to turn to plastic, and you see her hair begin to grow ratty. And suddenly she turns to you with the face of those dolls.
Buddy!
You two hear that scream. What is that?
Sounds like maybe the monsters have arrived. You should be very careful.
Yeah, get behind me, and then Stiki takes off the...
This is a spear. Protect yourself.
Okay.
Let's go.
Just point the pointy end at things that are not us.
Okay.
I feel like that's intuitive.
And he runs behind you both, charging through the door. And as you open the door, you see that you are in the same kind of foyer area. So you see Newton standing there with this doll turning to face him, as you see this like quartet of dolls coming down the way, and another doll exiting from a closet. You can also see another one kind of heading along the upwards railing, kind of towards the stairs to come down.
Ah, this is my nightmare.
Ooh, yeah, I don't like this either.
Dolls?
With this, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Newton, what's going on, buddy? Natural 20.
Ah!
+1. Yay.
Stiki, what'd you get?
6.
What was it?
8.
Okay.
18.
Oh, you
okay.
don't have to worry about initiative, pal.
That's what I thought. I was like, I'll hope that Justin's like, yes. Nope.
Justin's not that nice to us sometimes. Sometimes he is.
I don't gotta worry about
Most times
initiative
he's not.
now.
I thought the best way to start this campaign off was a TPK. So,
Yeah.
where you all become creepy dolls.
Ruby dolls.
All right. So it's over to Havok. So Havok, you see this one that's turning towards Newton. You see one on the same floor exiting from like a little closet area. You see the one above you, and you see the 4 coming down the hallway. What are you doing?
Well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality. So just kind of reach down and out from around me, this swirling, kind of a 30-foot radius of kind of blue swirling energy is around me. And I'm gonna move then forward towards Newton. So that way I'm within. How far was Newton away from me?
About 20 feet.
Okay, then I'll move up to Newton to kind of start to intercede between him and this creature. So that way I can help defend Newton from it.
Okay.
I will use my bonus action to heal Newton. 2d6. Newton, you're healed for 11.
No, he has any damage, but
I don't know that though. But that's what I do with my bonus action. So I heal Newton to 11 damage. Woo!
Feel like Doctor Who. It's great.
As my shield is up, the Fists of Theremin is out, and I'm just ready to protect.
gotcha. By the way, we never talked about it, but that armor, that straw.
Oh no, I took it away. You
Gotcha.
said yeah, I don't have it anymore.
Cool. It is over to the dolls. The one that's right by you and Newton goes to kind of reach out towards you. 23 to hit.
To hit Newton or me?
You,
23 hits.
since you're in the way. Yeah. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. That is a 13.
Okay. You, as you hold your shield, start to feel your legs twitch a little bit and shake. And as you look down, you watch as they begin to turn to plastic.
Okay. Fuck!
I have to applaud you, sir. Is there not a Doctor Who episode with plastic dolls?
There's definitely some similar themes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the dolls down the hallway start making their way forwards. They don't have enough speed to get to you all and do an attack this round, so they just make their way up. The one coming out of the closet makes its way towards you, Newton, and it's going to go ahead and try and reach out towards you. That's only an 8. It's only an 8 anyway.
I got that.
Reaches out to you, and you're just able to like push Havok in the way. No, you just back up. You're fine. Stiki, you kind of see all this happening as you hear William behind you go, "Oh no, they're behind us!" And you watch as 2 start to exit out of the room that you were in. The first one makes its way to William and it misses. The second one makes its way to you. That is a 20, not natural to hit you.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Shit. Oh. Okay, 9.
Okay. You look down and see your legs begin to turn to plastic.
Fuck. Great.
Oh man.
Over to Tilly. So Tilly, you are standing right in front of your friends. What do you want to do?
I can act as myself.
What do you want to do?
I want to well, obviously Dispel Magic didn't work, so I'd like to cast, you see her get really angry, and like behind the green, this flush of red comes through, and I'd like to cast Mouse Minute Meteors.
You desperately think about trying to cast this spell, but you don't have control over your body. It's almost like you're trapped inside this thing and just moving along with it. And you can see as like Havok looks down in a panic about what's happening and what you just caused as you reached out to Havok.
No.
Yeah, I'm mad at you.
I'm mad at myself.
Over to Newton.
Hex blast! Hex blast!
Okay, roll the hit.
Okay, here we go. 11 to hit.
11 misses. So you blast off towards one. Blast off. But it just misses, unfortunately.
So it's at least a 12. That's what we know. 8.
Buddy can tell you exactly what it was.
7,
17 does hit.
11 points of damage.
Okay, the one that you've been going at, you blast it, and this one, like, it kind of just explodes dead, and it falls backwards. It does not get up.
Is it dead?
Looks dead. It's not moving at all.
So does my hex move?
You can move it.
So it is dead.
Yes.
I don't know the rules about this.
I think it's a bonus action to move it, right?
I can move it once it's depleted to 0. I don't know if I have to do it, because it is a bonus action. Can I do it on my next turn?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. I'm going to wait.
Okay. As you do, you see another pair of dolls on each side of the stairs start to make their way down. So 4 more. Havok, as you notice that, looking down your legs and looking at these dolls that are making their way downstairs, you also see, standing on the balcony, overlooking all of this with a very frightened look on his face, Henry. He's just saying, "Save me from the monsters! Save me from the monsters!" And William looks up to him, and then back to all of you. What are you doing, Havok?
I think this is my only play here. I don't think it's gonna work.
Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. It's not your turn. You do see all that, though. It is over to Stiki.
Okay, Sticky's gonna swing his greatsword because
Okay.
fuck that. That's not great. Oh. 19.
19 does hit. Roll damage. You're just hitting the one closest to you and William.
Yeah, I rolled a 13 for damage.
Yeah, so you kind of instantly slice into this one, locking off a leg, and it like crumples to the ground, but then just starts like crawling towards you on the ground.
Ooh, shit, I can't stomp. I can't move my legs. Bonus action.
I think you have multi attack too.
Oh, great. I would like to stab that bitch into the ground.
Yeah, roll to hit. It is prone, so you get advantage.
Oh, good. Yes. 23.
That hits. Roll damage. Okay, you stab down into its skull, and it stops moving for a brief moment. As you pull the sword back, it reaches a hand out towards you again. Not dead, but pretty close.
Oh, god damn it.
Anything else you want to do?
Can I still use a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna rage.
Okay. You begin to rage. What does that look like?
Okay. Sticky's, you see Sticky's muscles, the veins pop out. And then his very light, happy demeanor turns dark and angry, and then he flushes with rage, and he beats his chest, and he screams, and then it essentially looks like he turns into a very large, terrifying Tasmanian devil.
Gotcha. You see Henry up there looking out towards all of you. Save me from the monsters! Save me from the monsters! With that, we are over to William, who looks up, and then over to you, Havok, and she says, what do I do? He's not my son! And he takes a swing at one of these things, and is able to do a little bit of damage, although he's at disadvantage. He's not proficient at all with this. What am I doing? But he still hits, and is able to just like kind of stab one back and push it away. But he's looking over towards all of you. Over to you, Havok.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work, but this is, I think, my only play here. I will attempt to cast. So that swirling blue energy disappears, and I will attempt to cast protection from good and evil on myself.
Okay.
I don't know if again, I don't know if that's gonna do anything. If I might get a chance to save against this thing again, probably not. But that's my only shot.
You do make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay.
But you don't get the sense that that has stopped the process.
Oh, okay. Okay, so creatures of those. Okay, so it's advantage against saving throws against effects. Would I get that or no?
No.
Okay, just double checking. This time it's a 15.
15, you start to feel it like start to rise up and take over, but you're able to keep it at bay, still keeping it down into the kind of lower half.
Okay, I'll just bonus action try and heal Newton again. That's all I got from bonus actions. That's 7 for Newton. No, never mind. I dropped that spell. That's right. I'm holding concentration protection. Never mind.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Okay. With that, we are over to the dolls. So one of them is going at you, Havok, the one that's right in front of you. That is another 20-something, 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
As it like reaches out to you and kind of grabs you by the throat. I need you to make another Constitution saving throw. And you're right, it would be at advantage. My mistake. You succeeded on the last one, so.
Okay. At advantage, that's a 17.
Okay. You still are able to resist the effects. The other ones run up over towards you, Newton. That is a 14 to hit.
I'll give disadvantage on that since Newton's the only one closest to me.
Okay. Try to make sure you do that before the roll in the future.
Sorry, I was doing HP. I apologize.
Okay, that's only a 9 to hit. Another one makes its way up. This time towards you, Stiki, the one on the ground, kind of reaching at you.
Great.
That is a 17 to hit. Okay, it tries to grab at you. You're able to like deflect it away with the sword. Another one is going to make its way towards William, kind of reaches out to him. That does grab him. But he rolled an 18 saving throw for you, William. As he'll like shake it off and like, what's happening to me? What's happening to me? What do we do? What do we do?
Oh, I'm raging. Never mind. A fight.
I would say run.
And with that, the other ones are still like making their way into the room. Some of them down the stairs. And William looks up to Henry and just says, "Henry, stop this! Stop this right now!" With that, we're over to Tilly.
Tilly just starts crying because she sees that she's hitting Havok.
Little tears start coming out of this doll's eyes.
Not cool, bro.
With that, we are over to Newton, and then it will be Stiki. And I'll have Stiki and Havok go and make an intelligence check for me.
I rolled a nat 20.
A natural 1 for 0.
Okay. I'll let you know in a second.
Give me the lay of the land. Like, what's my situation right now? Like,
right now, you're kind of in the middle. You have Stiki and William behind you, fending off 2 that are coming from the opposite doorway. The way that you guys came directly across the hall, you see like 4 of them coming out towards you that have already reached you. You have the one that you know is Tilly, and then you see 4 more coming down the stairs, 2 on either side. And then you see Henry standing up top on the balcony, like looking down and like holding his head.
What is the clearest exit?
I mean, it looks like you can maybe push past to get up the stairs. It's tough to say.
Okay.
Maybe behind you, that would be another option.
I'm gonna aim for the stairs. I'm gonna aim for a plastic doll on the stairs. I'm gonna hex it and shoot it.
Okay.
So,
Go ahead and roll to hit.
this one's 11, so no.
Yeah, misses.
This one's 21.
That hits. Roll damage.
12 damage.
Okay, yeah, you fire at the first one coming down. You like hit it in the knee, and it tumbles down to the rest of the stairs, taking another 2 points of damage as it starts to like push itself back up. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I would like to move us all towards the end. I would like to, like, in some way help the group.
Okay.
I would like to step on the doll. I would like to step on the doll on the ground.
Okay. You start to move forward towards the stairs, kind of telling everyone, like, this way, this way. Stiki, as you see the scared Henry, and you think back to when you two first entered the apartment, and you said he thought you were taking him away, and how scared he's been. You start to put together that maybe some of that fear has come from feeling like his dad didn't want him.
Stiki turns towards William and says, "It's all your fault," and gets bigger. And
what do you want me to do? You said it yourself. He's an alien. He's not my son.
He's your son.
And with that, as you shout that out, all of the dolls stop moving. And they slowly turn and start looking up at Henry as they start making their way towards him.
What did I do?
What do you want to do, Stiki? It's your turn.
No, I'm still raging. I'm going to the fuck these dolls stuff. I'm just gonna start killing them all if I can.
Okay.
He's like,
Roll the
"Whoa," just-
Roll the hit.
Woo, 19.
Okay. You slice down at the one that was crawling on the ground. Go and roll damage.
17.
Okay, how do you want to do this? As you kill this one.
I want to pierce it so that it gets stuck in my sword. So then the next one that I hit, I'm hitting with his brother.
Okay. Gotcha. You gotta shish kebab it into the ground as it goes lifeless, and you pick it up on the sword and like smash it into the one by William.
I love it. Oh.
Okay, roll the hit.
Oh. 9.
9 misses, unfortunately. So you tried to swing and hit this one.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was rolling damage.
Now you gotta roll the hit.
27.
That
and then
hits.
9 damage.
Okay. Yeah, so with this, you like smash the other doll into it, and it slides off your weapon, but knocks the other one to the ground. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Yeah. How many are there?
You see the one on the ground that you just knocked down that is still active. You see the one on the stairs on the left that's making its way back up towards Henry, the one that's picking itself up to go back towards Henry, the other 2 on the stairs that make their way up, and then there's 5 on this ground floor that are starting to make their way to the stairs.
And sorry.
Make a Constitution saving throw, by the way.
When we touch them, that's not great. When we touch them, we turn into dolls. The body part that touches.
Some of the vibe you're seeing.
Got it. Okay. 17.
Okay, you are able to fight off the effects as you feel like yourself starting to fully turn. You fight it back. It's over to William, and he just looks at you, Havok, and at you, Stiki, and says, "What do we do?" And you hear...
Accept him.
Yeah, no, what do you say?
Accept him!
He looks at you with just like confused eyes as you hear from upstairs Henry shout, "Dad!" And William just looks up and shouts, "Get away from my son!" and runs up there with the spear.
Yeah.
He like knocks one out of the way as he goes, and you watch as he gets up to Henry and like grabs him into a bear hug. And as he does, the dolls slump. And you feel the effect start to fade off of your own bodies as you see Tilly return to all of you.
You hit me.
Sorry, I don't want to be a doll anymore. It's very boring.
Baby doll, I'm so glad you're back.
Tilly, you were a very pretty doll.
Thank you. Is it over? Are we done? Can we go?
Suddenly you feel this arcane energy coursing around you all in this bright white light. And you open your eyes and you're standing back in Henry's room. William's holding Henry. You just hear him say, "I don't care where you're from. You are my son. And I'm not going anywhere."
So it was like demons, like demons that you were not taking care of? Is that what I'm gathering? It's emotional.
I don't know what's going on.
One of you can make an intelligence check.
Oh, not me.
I did. Let me see. Intelligence. It's a 17.
I would say, Havok, do you fill them in about the Tanze?
Yeah.
So I would say with that information, Newton, Tanzes form like psychic links, which is probably how it was able to send a message out through the multiverse that you were able to pick up. And by forming the psychic link with this wardrobe, its fears like manifested within.
So really, we all just pick our families, if you think about it.
It's actually pretty beautiful.
Actually, very accurate. We've also chosen each other, so.
If you two love each other, and it's a very easy dynamic to slip into a father and son. I don't see the problem, and it's not a big deal.
He's my son.
Yeah.
He always will be. And you see Henry just kind of smiling up at him. They kind of just turn to you. William says, "I'm sorry that I judged you as monsters. Clearly you're not. At least not any kind of monster I've ever heard of. But where are you from, though?"
Yes.
The question isn't
Where
where are we from? It's when are we from? No, it's okay.
All of it's very complicated, darling. Just appreciate the fact that we helped.
Don't know. We don't, none of us know.
But I do highly recommend therapy. I feel like therapy might really help you and your son start building this relationship.
Great. Wherever you're from, whenever you're from, thank you all very much.
Do we have gold?
Yeah.
Okay. I hand him a little baggie of gold pieces and I say, "Here's your rent."
what is this? And he opens it up, and you see that it's like turned to whatever currency they accept in this reality or wherever you're at. And so it is just like, you basically gave him the equivalent of like $10,000 cash.
Unless they're Chinese, because there was a TikTok reference. And I just...
This is are you sure?
Yeah, there's.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Thank you all so much. And Henry goes to like hug you, Stiki. William goes and like offers a hug to you, Havok. And then like to you two as well. I don't really know you two, but thank you.
I'm glad I didn't hit you.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, just continue to love and appreciate each other. You know, that'll keep the monsters away.
William puts his hands, or like hugs his son.
and Henry, the monsters are the ones. It's really easy to be afraid of monsters. But what makes you so strong is that you have the ability to fight them because you are strong.
Right. I don't feel too scared anymore.
That's
There we
right.
go.
You beat all those monsters. You did.
Will we
We're
see you?
alive because of you.
Will we see you all again?
Probably not.
Oh, you never know. You know, our travels take us here and there, every which way and when. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe not the next day. Maybe not in 100,000 years.
As long as there is breath.
Havok, as you look at this child, you're reminded of something from your past.
Yeah, you know, maybe we might come back. We may not, you know. Who's to say?
Here. And he goes and grabs the race car that you were playing with, Stiki, and gives it to you. I want you to have this.
I will cherish it for the rest of my life. Do I have anything to give him? I give him a little knife.
You give him $10,000. No. Sorry, no.
My move.
Newton, would you like me to turn you on now? What did that watch say?
Wait, repeat yourself?
Would you like me to turn you on now? And Careless Whisper begins to play.
Oh,
Careful Whisper, I mean.
I'm not sure I know that song. So maybe you should.
Non-copyright soft saxophone.
I'm enjoying this. Are we headed back to the spaceship now?
We defeated the monsters. Well, we helped at least. You did. I didn't.
I helped a little, but
Did we kill people down there?
we killed dolls.
Right, but weren't the dolls people?
Let's not.
Let's not think into it too much.
Yeah, I don't know if that's our business at this point. We did the job.
As long as they were not dogs, I'm fine with it.
Oh, William, was it?
Yes.
Would you mind telling me just a brief history of this world? I know that you just went through something very traumatic, but I'd love to hear about it.
I'd actually much rather just be with my son now, if that's all right.
That's very valid.
Yeah. Take good care of each other.
Well, thank you all very much. Made quite the difference in my life, and my son's my son.
Yes.
Well,
Bad at goodbyes, but bye.
I give him a big bear hug. Lift him off the ground.
Hugs you back.
Like, shake Henry's hand like he's a little adult.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay. And you all start to head out. Just before you go, William just stops you and says, "Universe is much bigger than I thought, isn't it?"
Oh. Mind-boggling.
Newton leans in and just says, "The universe is in your head."
Right. I think aliens have good ganja.
Yes.
Buddy! How do we get back? Hello, Buddy.
Are you returning to the ship?
Are we permitted to return to the ship?
Of course.
Well, you weren't listening earlier. I tried to talk to you and you did not talk to me.
You guys say this as you're like walking out. There was a jamming in the communications. I wasn't able to reach you.
Good to know. Good to know that that can happen.
Since our job is done, we did kind of promise Delilah a like jaunt about the town. And I know you wanted to get some information about history here. Maybe we could take a night on the town.
That sounds like so much fun. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So, beam her down, buddy.
Walk out the door.
Beam who down?
The flapper.
Delilah.
Delilah. Beam her down, buddy.
There is no Delilah on board.
Oh, did she leave,
Did she go home?
buddy?
How did she
You
leave if we're in a
murdered
different
Delilah.
universe?
There's only one person with a watch.
Here, speak.
No, it's fine.
What happened to Delilah?
You said to move her back to her reality, did you not?
I don't recall. Did someone say that?
Apologies.
All right, I guess.
Okay,
then.
well.
Well,
I thought you wanted me to kick her back to her reality.
Eventually, yeah, we did. We did say that, yeah.
Stiki leans his chin on Newton's shoulder and speaks into the watch and says, "Hey, Butler, can you please set a reminder tomorrow, same time today, to upgrade you? Thanks."
Setting reminder to upgrade who?
Thank you. That's it.
I'll remember. I mean, even if it doesn't make sense, I'll remember because you said it now. And so tomorrow when I get the reminder.
Yeah, because I don't want to hurt Butler's feelings.
Yeah, no, I get it. Like, I'll be like, oh, upgrade poo. Oh, that just, it doesn't say.
Like, you get it. Good.
At this
Good,
point, you
that's what
guys
matters.
get back to your ship and you head inside. And you see Buddy's smiling face behind the bar on the screen. Hello. Did you defeat the monsters?
Yes. Yeah? Kind of.
Don't think that we did. I think that Henry did.
Where shall we go to next?
I don't know about you guys, but I could use some like takeout, some like really good, like a lot of food for very little money.
Ooh, is there a drive-thru on the way?
Where would you like to stop?
Havok?
I would like to go to a.
Wait, you said you'd never go back.
Go back. Fine.
You said you'd never go back, but I'll.
She deserves it.
No, it's fine.
We almost all turned into dolls. I would love some takeout.
If you want to go there, I will not stop you. But I would not be enabler.
Thank you for holding us
But-
accountable.
Butler, take us
But-
to Koala Express.
Very good. Starts to shift around, and you can feel it like shaking a little bit again. Newton, you look outside as you leave and just see a little blue police box starting to form in the place as you all disperse. And you land. Very good.
I am getting 2 large plates.
You step outside, and you don't see a Koala Express. Newton, what do you see?
We see a pond. And in this pond is some sort of antennae sticking up in the middle of the pond, and they're blinking. And ripples are emitting from the middle of this pond. And on the periphery of the pond, we see these humanoid creatures with no faces. Just start looking around.
Usually I don't start seeing things until after I eat the Koala Express.
You said you'd never come back. This is what happens.
And that's where we're going to end.
What the fuck?
This is all Newton's fault. Let's just remember that.
So, we will see what happens next, what kind of reality they might be in, where the multiverse might take them next on our next edition of Mom, Misfits of the Multiverse.
Hey.
Thank you for joining us on our travels, and remember, no guts, no story. And that's it. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.